Catch RCN SportsTalk now, anywhere, anytime.
Our special in-studio guests, Phil Stambaugh, Harold Fairclough, and Chuck Muller. Joe Craig is with me as well, stirring up some issues behind the scenes.
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of good conversations here. Before we have to close up shop here tonight, I just want to kind of get your thoughts on your respective leagues and the fall season coming up overall. Obviously, Harold, I know I mentioned this before we came on. Joe has proclaimed Parkland as the team to beat this year, putting the bullseye on their back if they weren't already. He's usually wrong, so you're probably in good shape.
But with Parkland lately, that's a pretty good bet to say that, because they're going to be in the thick of it all the time, right?
It's a safe bet.
I think a lot of the teams are going to be improved. I mean, Freedom had a great year, but they got a lot of people back. Whitehall brings just about everyone back, so I think the league's going to be very balanced this year.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty competitive, but like you said, Parkland is, until somebody proves otherwise, is going to be up there. Freedom is putting together a really nice run. They got a lot of kids back. They got the quarterback, Joe Young, back. And they're big and physical. Roder's doing a great job over there. Again, Whitehall was young. They took their lumps early, and their offensive line back was big, and again, Easton is easy. So it's going to be, pretty much those teams and everybody else battling it out after that.
Chuck and Phil, how do you see the Colonial League?
Notre Dame.
Chuck said Notre Dame.
I'm putting on that. You know what I think?
Well, I think you both kind of had the bullseye on your back because you both had great years last year.
I think Salkin, Suddenly High, Notre Dame. I think you're going to see them, but you're going to see teams improved. You're going to see Penargil improved. I'm sure he's going to do a better job up at Bangor because he only had one season in there, coach at Bangor. Palmerton, they got nice quarterback, nice running back. Northwestern Snyder. He's taught those kids how to win. Yeah. So he's going to have to reload in certain areas. So I think you're going to see a very competitive league. Palisades, they were young last year. Yeah. They gave us a hell of a time right before the Salkin game. So I expect that they're going to be a lot better. Kevin's a very good coach, and the kids are tough. So I think you'll see in the preseason, you'll see those three teams, as I said. But then look out for those other teams. Yeah. Towdy does a great job up at Northern Lehigh. So it's going to be a competitive. I think it'll be a very competitive league, the upper level.
Phil?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be. There's a lot of parity throughout the league, which is what I like about the league. You have to show up and play every week. There's no way you could take a week off. But I think you're going to see some teams coming into the season that expect to win based upon what they did last year, and I think you're going to see some other teams that are hungry to make a name for themselves. Palisades, Penargil, and if they get on a roll early, the end of the year could be really interesting.
Yeah. Someone said Palmerton might be a team to watch out for too, because they had a pretty decent year last year.
Their quarterbacks. He's been a 3-year starter. Yeah. He's a good kid, and Stasko's a very good runner. And they always get big kids up there. Those kids up front, historically, they got some big boys in that front line. So I imagine, Coach will continue to get the big ones up there, and it'll be on.